we're doing a valve seal replacement in Flo's head, and I figured this would be a great time to add this to my how-to on removing and replacing valve seals in and out of the car. Right now, we have the head out of the car right here, and we already replaced these 4 right here, and now we're getting ready to do these 2. We already got the seals in place. The valves are already in there. They've been cleaned, and now what we're going to do. Here we have all our buckets, our tapettes, laid out in order. We have our springs and the retainers and the keepers, and here's a valve that still needs to get cleaned. All right. So now basically what we're going to do is we're going to take the spring and the keeper. Oh shit, that's all right. And we're just going to separate the 2 of these, and we're going to put the spring on top here, just like that. And set it down. Now, when you put the seal in, you don't have to push real hard. You just got to get it to sit down. Here, let's pull this back out. Pull the valve out. It'll slide out through the valve guide. Alright, so when you put the seal in, literally all you do is just push your finger down on it until it seats. And when you put the valve in, what I like to do is I like to look through the intake runner and see the valve guide. So you can see through this hole. Alright, come back. Right there. So you can see the guide right there as to where the valve needs to go. You just slide it in there, and you look up top, and put your finger over the top, and the valve just pops in place. Once the valve's in there, take a rag like this, and get it all folded up nice and tight. Place it under the valves to keep the valves from dropping. Now you have a pressure on there. Put the spring in place, take the retainer and the keepers. I like to drop the keepers in my hand. Now the thicker side goes down in this instance. It's like this, and we're going to squeeze them together, get them close. And push it down so you can see the 2 of them in there. Turn it over like this. Alright. Then you're going to set this just over the top of the valve, like that. And you take, this is what I got. I got a 3/8 ratchet with a 6-inch extension and a 13mm crow's foot. Okay. Basically you're going to set this down in here. You're going to push down, and the keepers will fall into place. You slowly release up once they come down. And push a little more. Turn this around. Ratchet. Is it in? There you go. And boom. Now just for a second go, let's go ahead and do this again. Spring. Retainers and a keeper. Put it in there. Set it down. Take your ratchet with your crow's foot. Push it down until they fall into place. No. That one didn't want to go. That happens sometimes, that's okay. So sometimes you want to get a magnetic screwdriver like this. And now I dropped it. Well, you guys get the idea. You saw the one by itself. This can be done by yourself. I recommend having a second person if you're going to do it. If you're doing it in the car, it's you can either use compressed air, the air compressor to compress a cylinder with that specific cylinder TDC, or you can put rope in the top through the spark plug port, and then bring the cylinder up, and that rope is going to keep the valve up. So if you guys have any questions, just comment.